Well, this is it. The final race for the European lads here in Contest of Speed of Season 13, the final race in Brazil. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Contest of Speed. It's a shame to see it end, but as all great things come, they must end. My name is Brooksy. I'm one of your two commentators for this evening. Joined with me in the comms booth is Caxel.
Yes, I'm finally back. It's amazing to be back, especially the last race of the season here at the Interlagos circuit. Obviously, we have some nice overtaking here. It's a very good circuit, and also last race of the season should bring some anticipation. While we're at it, while everyone's going on their outlaps, let's just take a look at the drivers' standings as we see our champion for EU1, Elliot in the Ferrari, at 210 points, as the battle for P2 is still at risk. AJ and Glitch fighting it out. Cooper in fourth, he got a podium last time in Qatar. Don Gomez right behind him. Well, not right behind him, but Gokai in sixth, Bryson in seventh, Jimi Hendrix in eighth, Tom H in ninth, Jack Hawkey in 10th. He's only 2 points behind Tom. Don Ammo in 11th, Jamie James in 12th. Silo in 13th, Calzo 14th, Art Pedraza in 15th, Perrin 16th, Blackout in 17th, Vice in 18th, Austin in 19th, and Sem in 20th.
Absolutely correct. And on to the constructors with Ferrari still in a position where they could be caught. But it is the last race. Oh no, they couldn't actually. Apologies, my maths is not correct there. So the Ferraris have won. The constructors with the Red Bulls that could get caught by the McLarens for P2 in the drivers in the constructor standings. With Aston Martin behind in fourth, which could maybe get into the mix a bit and mess up the McLarens there. The Mercedes are in fifth with 136 points. You've got a bit of a gap there from the Mercedes to Alfa Romeo. Sorry, I'm struggling to read it. It's a bit small on my screen. So it's a bit difficult for me to see the points, but I can see the names. You have Alfa Romeo in sixth and the Alpine in seventh, which then goes below the 100-point mark with the Alpha Tauris, the Williams, and Haas at the bottom with the lowest amount of points available. I'll say available on this particular part of the season, which is the finale. It is the finale. We're currently on board with Hakos. Hakos flying through, where's your first sector?
Yep, going into Selena Del Lago now.
I'll pull up my little tools that I can use so we can see he's starting his sector 2 and just coming around turn 5 now as you're getting the power down into a bit of a technical part of the track. You've got to forward in and keep it tighter to the apex line as you come through 7 and then get it slowed down going into turn 8. Swing it around again. You're not going to gain too much speed through this part of the track, but the exits here are where it matters. If you can get the power down and then get later on the brakes into turn 10, you'll give yourself a good run down to the start of sector 3, which is where you'll gain majority of the speed in this track as Hakor now comes around turn 12 and gets the power down around the little flick of 13 where the DRS will be available.
Yes, and if people don't realise, Glitch Hen has got a quality ban. He did have a race ban in Qatar. Now he has a quality ban for reasons that I actually don't know. But going through, Cooper P1 at the moment 107.8 already surpasses most of the pole times in the lower divisions like EU3 and EU4. Elite in second. Hacker in third, Jack Hawkey in fourth. Who else is on a lap?
I see the Ferrari's out and just set the fastest first sector as he's coming around turn 5 now. Getting the power down to send it through sector 2 as he's approaching turn 6. It's looking good. It's nice and tidy on the entry. Nice and tidy on the exit. Flies it around turn 8 now. He's coming down into the U-turn of turn 9. Ooh, looking nice, looking good. Finishing second sector on a high as he's flying around turn 10. He gets himself set up nicely to start third sector. Will it be a purple sector 2? It is indeed. But is it a full purple?
He's not full.
We can wait and find out, but he's coming around turns 14 now with that power down. Did he get the exit speed he wanted as he whacks open that rear wing with a flashing light? He's got no battery left. He's drained it all to set the fastest lap he can. It's looking good, and it is pole. Whoa, within a tenth between Goke and Cooper Fan. So we know the Aston Martin's been fast before. Cooper Fanny has been rather quick through some certain stages of the race. Other than that, he's been stuck behind a couple of other drivers who are yet to set a lap. AJ being one
Yes,
of
is
them in the Red Bull.
AJ. Yeah, AJ starts his lap, so going into the center S's now, fourth gear around there, and flicks his way over to the retro aposta now, down the straight into Selena Delago with the DRS wide open. Let's see what his first sector is. It's a provisional purple sector 1 as he has into Selena Delago. Now swips it left-handed, keep it tight on the entry to Firadura now. Very, very tight this corner is, and then going right-handed into turn 8, I believe, now down into turn 9, going into Selena De Pato now, the right-hander there, and third gear around that corner. Not many drivers hitting the apex through there now, going around the sweeping left-hander before he hits into Jun Sao, and now it wasn't a purple sector 2 through there, but now after Jun Sao, it's that long straight, the 2 left kinks, and then the shortest way to the line is to cut half that white line on pit entry and across the line now. Let's see what AJ can do. So 1-0. Oh no, it's validated.
Yeah, so 108.2. He's got himself
Oh.
a time on the board. I can see him
My time.
9P5.
Oh no, I've been kicked. Lovely. I was wondering why it
Ooh.
didn't let
Bear
me
with
see his
me.
time.
We have a commentator out of the session. This is the only time you shall ever see me invite somebody if I need to. And there you go.
Yep.
That's not my job, but something went
I was
wrong.
wondering why he wouldn't let. I was wondering why he didn't let me see his time fully.
It was a 108.2, puts himself into P6, but he has been jumped. I believe that could have been by Tom H in the McLaren. But we have a
Yeah, it
dynamic
was.
duo and EU2 reservist out on the track. He's crossing the line, finishing this his provisional banker lap, and he crosses the line. It's a good enough for P5. It's a 108.1, so he's up there in the mix with the EU1 drivers. It's not something you'd expect to see from an EU2 reservist, but it's nice to see. But there's only 15 drivers on the track today for you, so there could be a bit of an unexpected twist in this one. As you all know, Glitch is on the quali ban, so that is one McLaren that will not set in a lap. We'll take a quick look now as Don Amo is on the track.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going through just on the exit through and now going into Selena De Pato now. So let's see, that was a nice camera angle by me. I don't know if you got that camera angle as well. You didn't. But as he heads down into Jun Sao, let's see his sector time. It's not a purple, but going through Jun Sao now across the long straight now. This should be for some good overtake, but I feel like in the race, I think you could agree with me, Brooksy, drivers will not overtake at turn 1 in the DRS because they could get re-overtaken before Celia Delago, turn 4, as Donamo takes it into P10.
It's a very long straight coming out of your third sector. It sort of sends you over the line and you're already at full speed. You're not exactly gaining speed. You're already maxed the car out with just the sheer length that's available to you. So in a way, you can overtake, but it's potential switchback territory.
Yeah, as who is on a lap? I think Elite might be on the lap. He is on the lap, but he's 300th down. Oh no, he's a 10th up actually, go through Jun Sao, and he gets a beautiful slipstream by the second Alfa Romeo of Jack Hawkey. So let's see if this slipstream was enough for him as he crosses the line now. Let's see where he could go. P3 still, but he did improve by a 10th and a bit.
This was needed because he's broke the 108s now. He's now in the 107s as the EU2 reserve driver. He's in the AlphaTauri today.
Yes,
As AJ's up into P3, it's a 107.9. So AJ, once again, the Red Bull who's been so quick before, is getting himself back into the mix.
Yes, as Hako was in the lab, but I think he invalidated it. Yes, he did. Jack Hawkey is on the lap. He's going through Peradura now into the left-hander into Selena De Pato. So let's see what Jack Hawking can do. I know he's
Technical
done some
part of the
good
track.
performances.
This is,
Yeah.
that is a technical part, but he's handled it well as Hawkey's. He's firing it round onto that to start sector 3 and get onto that very long straight, as we've just mentioned, it's more like a straight if you can get the racing line correct. So no, there, he's now on a big long straight run with the rear wing wide open, maximising the speed of the car as he fires it down into turn 1. And he was a 10th up on his time. So at 108.15. So there's 108 runners from P5 down to P8. So it's 4 cars of 108.1. It's a very close fight in that area. And then you've got the top 4 separated by just over a 10, just under a tenth and a half, sorry. So it's a very close battle. There's sort of 2 races going on here. You've got the front 4, you've got the middle 4, and then you've got the rest of the field. But even that is even still close. If you've got Jimi Hendrix, Don Amott, and PW Jones within a 10th. So it's Bryson, Matty Robbo, and Austin the Monkey to set a lap and see where they can place themselves.
Yes, as Bryson is setting his first lap. He's going across the line now. Let's see what the Mercedes can do across the line. It's going to be a 108.3. He puts it into P10. So far, though, Matty and Austin still in the pits. I expect Matty still being in the pits. He doesn't normally do quali in the EU1, does he?
See there again, that's 4 drivers once again within a 10th.
As Tom did start his lap, but he's already invalidated it.
Oh no, he's going to be fuming with that, but he's turned the battery off. I wonder if he has the fuel reserves to go again. We could only expect it.
Oh no, he's going into the pits. Never mind.
Cooper.
So it's a cool down at the moment until Tom goes out for his second lap, hopefully. But at the moment, the gap to pole position, 700ths of a second between Gokai and Cooper fan.
Oh, thank you, Matty. I love to hear that. It's been a pleasure, mate. It has been a pleasure to be such a huge part of season 13. I've done a lot of commentary here. I've been streaming the races, bringing you guys the spicy action on the screen, and not to mention the BK giving us the tools in the last few races to make the stream absolutely pop in. So again, to the admins, to the stewards, to everybody helping to run course, that's lovely to see. But again, Matty saying in the chat, I good just thank you to us for the commentary.
Yeah, and thanks for the good luck for the exams as well. I'm already halfway through it, so I only got 2 weeks left, and then I'm done for school and time to look for my future life, practically. So maybe I might be back on comms, maybe I'm not, depending on what my post 16's like.
Well,
but Tom's in the pits.
Tom did come into the pits. We shall go on board with Matty Robbo, who's just about to start his lap after giving us some nice kind words in the chat. He's coming around
Let's see if Let's see if those kind words can hopefully put him somewhere near the top 10, as he hasn't just seen Delago. I'll let you continue it.
So 17.3 on his first sector. He's just coming around turn 5 now, getting the power down. This is one of those corners where you got to keep it tight to the inside. It really helps set you up for turn 8, which is a bit of a technical corner. You've got to send it in early. You're not really gaining a lot of speed. You've got to be gentle with your throttle and your braking inputs as you come around turn 9 now. Get the power back down for turn 10 as you've got to slowly get around there again. You've got to be so gentle. This is the most technical part of the track coming through sector 2. But he's looking good and he crosses that line to finish it. He starts sector 3 now. Gets the exit at turn 12 nicely. Doesn't take too much curve. Getting the power down to start the quite long straight we've mentioned before. And now onto the DRS. Gets the rear wing wide open. He's in the pits. Why? Do a lap. Do a lap. God damn it, mate. That's giving you an onboard. He's just pulled the biggest troll of season 13.
Yeah, literally. He's going to be laughing in the chat to us. He made us look like a fool as everyone heads into their final laps of the final qualifying session for the European Tour. As AJ will be first to start his lap, as he is incredibly early out the pits. So let's see what AJ can do as he heads his way into turn 1. As I might have disconnected again. No, I haven't. I'm back. So through the Cineresis, and he's already invalidated, so there's no point. cut too much of the inside through the second bit of the CNRS, and his lap is over. Don Ammo also invalidated, so he won't be going again. Jimi Hendrix, though, is going for his lap, so let's see what Jimi Hendrix does. He has through the CNRS now, and doesn't look like he's actually on a lap. I think he's going for another out lap, so ignore that. Elite is heading up to Furudura. Dynamics heading into Selena Delago.
Got a Red Bull coming out. I think that's PW Jones.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, lovely to see Jonesy coming out on the track. He's an EU2 driver. Again, another EU2 reservist. I love to see it. EU2 being my previous tier. I have a lot of respect for these boys. I've raced with them, and that respect doesn't go away. And Matty Robbo, who's the driver in the Haas today, is a previous co-commentator for Season 12. We did EU4 Season 12, and it was lovely to do indeed. Oh.
So, let's see. AJ's going to start his lap. I think he has enough fuel. He has 3.3, I think that says on his dashboard. So 3 laps of fuel. Let's see what he can do this time as he has to turn 1 through the CNRSs. And let's see if he doesn't invalidate. He does it now into the retro poster, now into the first DRS zone before heading into turn 4 Selena Delago, where obviously Hamilton made that infamous move from last to first, as he is now into the left-hander. Now on the run down to Furudura, now turn 5 is a little kink flat out through there. Into Furudura now, he takes it 5th gear, get early on the throttle again before heading into the right-hander of 7 into the U-shaped turn 8. It's banked around there as he heads into Selena De Pato now, and let's see what he could do for his second sector, as I think that's Don Ammo getting out the way now. Into the long left-hander before John Sound. Let's see his second sector. He's 200th down on his lap, so this might not be a good lap for AG unless that slipstream ahead from that Mercedes, it looks like it's Bryson, can give him some luck. Now heading towards the line now, he has no ERS left and he hasn't completed his lap, so that is an abortion. So at least on his lap, he's actually validated that one. Tom is starting his lap, but everyone is on their final laps.
Oh, people have invalidated. It's not looking good. Is Jimi Hendrix went to 10th up. Dynamic Duo's now coming towards the line. Is it a lap? We only hope it's a lap.
Oh. Elite's retired.
In the pits, he's pitted.
Oh, okay.
In Dynamic Duo, P5. Up by a 10th. Lovely to see an EU2 reservist up there. Well, he needs to get on board with Tom.
Cooper validated.
Cooper did invalidate, so I'm trying to stay on board with the people who could be potentially a nice shot of getting that pole away, or even if what, close to it. We're on board with Tom now. He's coming around turn 8 and getting it around that U-turn of turn 9. Getting the power down nice and easily to flick it around to turn 10, which is the tighter of the U-turns. People would like to call them that. And he's coming around fairly decently. Doesn't take too much curve on the entry of turn 11. Keeps it nice. Tight to the exit. Hawkey on pole, 17.8 flat. Oh, this is getting close. This is dangerously close. I don't think Tom's going to get pole here. I think this is going to go to the Alfa Romeo. Hawkey on pole. It's not enough. Tom couldn't produce it.
Jimi Hendrix has retired, has aborted his lap. So Jack Hawkey is on pole for the final qualifying session of season 13 European season. And I saw that through the second sector, 3 tenths up Jack Hawkey was. And that was an amazing lap by Jack Hawkey to put it on pole position, followed by Gokai and Cooper Fan and AJ on the second row. And this helps, I think, this helps Alfa Romeo a lot in their constructors fight. Let me just check this. Yes, it does. But they need a win and their second driver to get at least 4th or higher for them to overtake Mercedes.
Interesting stuff. There's a bit of a debate going on in Twitch chat. An EU4 driver of Sid had a qualifying time that would have put him in 7th place in this race.
The question is, Sid, they said that you told them that you should race. is the race pace better than the EU1 drivers? That's why they're in EU1, because of their race pace, not all about qualifying. No hate towards the guy, by the way, so. But it's all down to race pace.
He's got a point. As we see, Hawkey, take the pole position. Gokke is in P2.
The
He's been up there
100.
before. Cooper Fan's in P3. AJ 4th. That does the front and second row. Then going on to Elite, an EU2 reservist with another EU2 reserve just behind him, Dynamic Duo. Tom in 7th, Jimi Hendrix in 8th, Hako in 9th, and Don Amott in 10th. There's your top 10 from qualifying.
Yeah, as top 3 separated by 1/10 of a second. That was amazing. Why am I in a car?
Because you had to rejoin.
Oh, that's why. I'll just retire. Don't worry. That's my fault. But I know what the strategy is, even without looking at it. I know loads of people have been doing medium soft today. But we're definitely looking for a medium hard with the EU1 boys. It's typical for them.
Are you back off the grid?
Yeah.
Then set off slowly, let them gap, and then pit and retire in the pits. You need to let them get ahead of you, but don't cause a safety car. This is the only way to do this safely. Don't retire on the track, you will cause a safety car. You must go to the pits, but you must let them gap you first, so you can't interfere.
Yeah, I will, don't worry. As well, you have to do it.
5 lights. And away we go. That was nice and quick as Hawkey seems to get a good start there. But I think we have a disconnect of Gokke because his car is ghosted. As now that means he's going to lose all of his positions. That is not good indeed. But Hawkey's now getting away. Dynamic Duo's got his way up into P2. It's a good start for the EU2 reserves. An absolute killer start for the EU2 reserves. See cars that are dropping down. Gokke has lost all his positions. Tom's in P3. Jimi Hendrix is in P4. We've got the Red Bull trying to get his way back up into the fight. Glitch 10 now has made an absolute amazing start and got his way up into P8. Oh, interesting stuff. I'm trying to stay on board with what's going on. That was a mad start. People just got passed like hell off the line.
I've just got to cruise this.
You got him, mate. Oh no, we see contact with a Williams and a Red Bull. Austin the Monkey. No, it was AJ and Hako having a bit of a little rough and tough there. Oh, is that a spinning Cooper fan? Was that a spinning Cooper fan? I'm not entirely sure, but he's going again. You're at the back and need to... We saw no Elite's right at the back. I wonder if Elite's trying to keep himself out of the mess.
No, he spun at turn 1. I saw that. He spun at turn 1. I think he got tagged.
Okay, he's still ghosted.
Yep, I need to do that, and then I will invite Gokai. Where is he? He's not even online.
Well, he's out of this one. Dynamic Duo has been passed by Tom H. We didn't see that. We was trying to see what was going on at the back. But the weather's looking kind of dull. Don't know if you people are noticing this. Was there a chance of rain?
Oh, I should have checked that.
Is there a chance of rain? I heard somebody needs their privilege revoked, says BK. Interesting you should mention that, but Tom H has got a purple sector too. He's putting the push on to catch Jack Hawkey. Glitched up. He's in P7 when he had a qualifying ban and didn't even set a qualifying lap. Has made quite a start and got his way now up into P6 as he's made his way past Hako, going down into turn 1.
Oh, yeah.
Glitch
I forgot he's on wheel now.
Absolutely moving. He's not. He's driving on controller. He's not used to his wheel just yet.
Oh, as he's already got to go wheel to wheel with AJ into Selena DeLogo. Does he have the better straight line speed than most drivers as AJ's on the hards? And oh, that was very close into Selena DeLogo. Now heading up to Ferradura. Now are they going to go wheel to wheel into Ferradura? No, they're not. They're going to keep it clean as now we head into the next right-hander after the horseshoe. As there's a lock-up for Hako behind. He's being challenged by Bryce at the moment, but Jack gapping the field by 1 second, and dynamic duo P3 at the moment, as Glitch through Selena De Pato has made the move on AJ. What a move that was.
Beautiful stuff. We got that on. We was on board. We should take a quick little replay to have a nosy at the move from Glitched.
Yeah, that was just an absolutely brilliant move by Glitch 10 on the
Oh, AJ's trying to fight it back now.
Yeah, he is. As they're wheel to wheel down the pit straight, obviously he doesn't have DRS, so that's going to be one long train.
And there it is from Glitch. He just gets that move on the inside line, managed to cover it off. And we've got a nice little battle here for P5.
Glitch is coming back as they're wheel to wheel into Selena.
Oh, he's done it again. He's on the better compound tyre. Oh, AJ with a switchback trying to get it. Pushes Glitch side by side as they get through turn 5 and get round turn 6 now, but Glitched is ahead.
Through Furadura, I don't know if you're seeing it on your screen. It looks greasy there. Extremely greasy through Furadura.
Looks, doesn't look like track conditions are well as AJ had a bit of a Verstappen kick there. The back end just got a bit twitchy and managed to save it nicely, but it's cost him a tiny bit of time to Glitched ahead.
Yes, as we head now down to the straight, and Tom is back in DRS of Jack Hawkey. So this is going to be one anticipate. I can't even say the word fight. As now into turn 1, Tom's going to keep it. As they go through the CNRSs now, and Tom might get past Jack Hawkey here for the lead of the race. He's very close to him. It's 2 tenths between the two drivers. As now they head into Selena De Largo now. Tom's pulling out to the right-hand side, but he's still not making the move yet. Not just yet.
Nah, I suspect he's going to wait it out.
AJ, Eli has lost loads of positions. As Matty is making a move on Cooper. Cooper, who got tagged at turn 1 by Elite. That's where the contact came from, is down into P11, being overtaken by Matty Robbo. So Matty Robbo letting the race come to him, but the gap in front, 5 tenths of a second, while Jimi Hendrix is going after Dynamic for the podium places. So let's see what happens between Jin Shao down into the CNRSs. The gap 3 tenths. Jack Hawkey is in a bit of trouble here. Would he start to weave just a little bit to try and break the toe from Tom H? As now they're might go wheel to wheel into turn 1, and they will, and Tom gonna go around the outside through the CNRSs, and he's made that move complete. But Jack Hawkey has the DRS down into Selena De Largo, and will he be able to overtake Tom for the lead of the race? He's not using ERS, and I don't think he's gonna make the move. As Jack Hawkey still trying to make that move, as Glitched is on board with Jimi Hendrix. I do not know where Brooksy has gone.
I'm still here, mate. I'm just working on the cameras. I'm just trying to get it all going while you was doing your commentary. I'm still here.
Yes.
Nice little battle there between the front two. Is Dynamic has lost that old faithful DRS, but the clouds are looking mighty grim. We need some information here. We need to know. Is it going to rain? Because it's looking darker and darker as the laps go by. But I'm expecting to see the Mercedes on that Haas very quickly. Very, very quickly.
Yes, it's 4 attempts now heading into turn 1. Glitch Hen is also on the back there as Cooper's overtaken Matty Robbo for P10 for the final points position.
Was there a moment there into turn 1? Was there a
Dynamic all over the back. Something's happened at turn 1 because Tom and Jack are both in danger. Dynamic
lost a second.
P2.
They've lost
and
a
Jack's
second.
down the inside of Tom. Jack down the inside of Tom. They're trying to make the move. Dynamics also trying to make a move into P2. Or they go wheel to wheel into Furadura now. No, they won't. It's Dynamic. I don't know what's happened there. I don't know if you're on board with them, but they've lost a second. But look at that glitch down the inside of Jimi Hendrix. Into the right hand of Jimi Hendrix. Got to fight
Jimi
back.
Hendrix is fighting it back. He's not letting him have it. Getting the side by side, but Glitch is just on the ball today. He's made so many passes, so many overtakes. The McLaren is burning.
Yes, it's now we head into Junsao now, and this race has just flipped its head now as all of them are on a little train, all the way down to P11. The train is, matter of fact,
They're all within a
as now
second of each other. They can all get some spicy
Jack
action going in. But
Hawkey.
Hawkey's trying to take the lead back once again. Get in there, mate. Bring the fight.
Someone's on 10% ERS, but I don't know who it was. I think that was Adrian on the 10% ERS, but look at this. Tom's going to fight back into Selena de Largo as Glitch is also looking for a move on Dynamics Duo. Not on this occasion, but Tom has retaken the lead now of this Brazilian Grand Prix as that Jack could fight back. Is he looking for the move? No, he's not on this occasion. AJ was looking for a sneak little peek on Jimi Hendrix, but this race is getting all so tricky now. The drivers have to be cautious about where they brake, especially half of them are on no assist as Jimi Hendrix and AJ are fighting it along now into Salida de Pato. Now AJ down the inside of Jimi Hendrix. They do make a little bit of contact. The Dutchman is trying to make the move, and yes, I'm going to say it, the Flying Dutchman has made the move into P5 as he is the one blinking. He's barely have any ERS
We
is
almost
now.
lost a second there. This battling's costing AJ some time. Almost lost a second. It's flickering in and out of 1 second.
9.
It's dangerously close. I don't think he's got the DRS, I'm going to be honest.
As Jack Hawkey makes a move into turn 1, now he's made that beautifully, but again, Tom might come back at him, but Dynamic is all over the back. Dynamic is all over the back of Tom. Is he going to look for a move into P2 and EU2, overtaking EU1? Not on this occasion. He's going to settle back as Jimi Hendrix was looking for a move on AJ. No, as they head down into the horseshoe now, Furadura in Portuguese, almost said Brazilian. Everyone keeping it cautious at the moment, but Dynamic all over the back.
Call me stupid.
Of Tom
but
as
do they,
Glitch is all over
Portuguese in Brazil?
Yeah, they speak Portuguese in Brazil.
Do they? Oh, they should. I don't know.
Yeah. I thought they spoke Spanish at first, but they didn't.
I thought they spoke Brazilian.
I generally thought that for many years as well. As we head into lap 10 now, no pit stops just yet. I think they're going to pit just around lap 15, lap 16, as they head down the straight now. I think Dynamic should just try to be more aggressive.
Hawkey into turn 1, takes it on the outside this time. But all he's going to do there is concede the DRS to Hawkey, and Hawkey could get the position back again as they approach turn 4. Because they're now getting into that DRS zone, gets the rear wing open. Ooh, chasing him down, there he goes. Hawkey to the outside, does the exact same thing that Tom did on the DRS straight before. They're just swapping and exchanging here.
I think Dynamic should be just a little bit more aggressive, try and get past Tom, just so he isn't in danger through Glitch, because they know Glitch is really strong. Is Glitch going to do? Lewis Hamilton is always hit the back of Dynamic. He's just hit the back of Dynamic just a little bit. No major damage, hopefully, on Glitch's car as Don Ammo has retired, and it's a safety car.
Oh, safety car.
Luckily, none of the EU1 drivers have hit each other, because they're all close to each other, but Don Ammo has lost it at Furadura and just planted it into the wall. So now, who is going to pit? Who is going to stay out? When the McLarens have to stay out, they don't want to double stack down at the McLaren crew.
This is good for medium runners. Medium runners, yeah, are in. Medium runners are going in and slapping on their mods. Or maybe even another set of mediums and go medium, soft.
Jack's got a 5-second time penalty, so would he box on the safety car again and just sit at the back, or do you think he has pace to go and make that 5-second gap, as it is a Mercedes 1-2 at the moment? Bryson
This is questionable.
stayed out.
This is absolutely unfathomably questionable. The Mercedes have stayed out and the rest of the field have boxed. Everybody else has boxed and not one Mercedes hit the line. This is so questionable. It's unreal. You're going to be slow as anything on this restart. You've got to get into the pits now.
Yeah, and how exciting this race has been. Let's see how AM1 is tonight.
Oh, that'll be it. The last race of Contest of Speed, AM1. What is it? 2 AM CET? Or 2 AM UK, 9 PM CET?
They're 5 hours behind, so 2, 1, midnight, 11, 10, 9, about 9 p.m. Yeah, 9 p.m. EST.
Oh, is it
Don't know what
EST?
it is for CT. CT might be 8 or 7, 7, 8 central. Let me check that.
I think it's CET.
No, that is Central African time.
CET. Oh no, Eastern.
No, I did C80. That's why.
Yeah.
Let me just check this. No, that is Central European time. Brooksy.
CET.
Yeah, CET Central European time.
Is it? No clue.
Central America.
Not a clue. I don't do time zones. I'm going to be honest with you. No doubt that D Summers is going to come in and educate us all like Grandad Summers does. So
CST. That's what it is.
9 EST, 8 CST. There you go.
Yeah, 9 p.m. CST. Yeah.
9
Yeah, will
EST.
be.
9 EST. That is what we've been told in the chat. CST. What are you saying?
Actually, no. It will be 10 p.m. EST.
What? I would.
No, 10 p.m. EST.
No,
9
what?
p.m. CST.
9 p.m. CST. You're confusing me. You all got to stop.
Whoa. I'm checking on this time zone.
9 EST.
9 p.m. EST.
Stop, my brain. Stop.
Eastern Daylight Time. Is that what it is?
9 p.m. EST. Right, I trust BK. Yeah? I trust
Yeah,
BK.
BK is American, I swear.
9 p.m.
Yeah, I
EST.
thought so. It was 9 p.m.
That is
EST.
your
It's the
time zone of
website's
the
fault.
last race, but the
Website's
safety
fault.
car is coming in this lap, so let's get focused on the restart.
As
just-
Bryson leads us
God.
away.
9
Bryson
p.m.
could literally leg it at this
EST,
point.
8
But,
p.m.
yeah,
CST.
yes. They have to wait for
Oh, I think he's gone.
they have one-
He has. He's got his foot down. He's a second ahead.
Yeah, and that was tactical by Bryson, but he's left Jimi Hendrix to fight it alone as now he's being overtaken by Jack Hockey into turn 1 through this ZRS as he's going around the outside on the hardcore tyres. Will he be able to do it? Not on this occasion, as Tom is also looking for a move as Jimi Hendrix has almost spun. He almost
Jeez.
spun. Oh, that is bad.
All the way
Mercedes
to the
team
back of the
play.
grid. He was a sitting duck on them tyres. He could never keep it together. But could Bryson keep
That
it
is-
together? The Mercedes is now opened the door for DRS for Hawkey. But there's an attack though from AJ getting past Tom H for P3. AJ's on the podium. And with the way it's going with Hawkey's penalty, unless Hawkey serves that 5 seconds, it's P2.
Yes, as Bryson has left his teammate all by himself. So Jimi Hendrix will box, and if Bryson does get overtaken into the final corner, he will box us well, I'm assuming. So heading into Junsao now, Jack Hockey isn't going to make that move, but he goes a little bit too cautious into Junsao, not even hitting the exit curve at all.
Ooh, AJ's
So,
on
let's
an
see.
attack here. He's looking mighty close to Jack Hawkey.
Yes,
Oh
as,
no,
Jimi
doesn't
Hendrix
take the
did stay
risk.
out.
Doesn't take the risk.
Oh,
Jimmy-
dynamically glitched touch again! Into turn 1, Glitch was making a move down the inside and they touch, but now round the outside of the Oposta into Sunil Zaloga. I forgot the corner of the name, turn 3, and now into turn 4. Jack Hawkey has made the move into P1 on Bryson, but Glitch Hetton has gotten past Dynamics Duo.
Oh, here
As
comes
Bryson has also
AJ!
been
Round the
overtaken.
outside of turn 6 and 7, gets ahead of the Mercedes. Go on, lad! Beautiful
I think
stuff.
that's an instant replay worthy.
That is
That's
a
instant
replay. It's
worthy.
on the way.
Tom around the outside, and Bryson loses positions. He's lost 4 positions in the spatter of 1 lap. As Glitch goes down the inside of Selena DePato as wheel to wheel into Junsao, Elite, and Cooper.
Those tyres
As
just
I think
are
that
not working for the
he
Mercedes
needs the
driver. I
box.
told him it was a tactical boo-boo, as we've just saw AJ get that spectacular move around the outside using the superior tyre grip available to him, as the Mercedes have not boxed. They're risking it. They're going to go
I think
one
they're going to the
stop.
softs.
They're going one stop. This is what it's become. They boxed on lap 10. It became a 2-stop. They're going one stop.
So, is it Ferrari or is it not, as AJ looking for the lead of the race into Selena Delago? What a move by
Oh, we
AJ.
had a
Jack
terrible
Hawkey
camera angle
just
on
didn't
that one.
fight it.
I tried to get us on with that, but we had a terrible angle.
Yes, as
God
now
damn
we
it.
head into Ferrari, and now Tom is all over the back of Jack Hawkey. He's got to make the move. No, he isn't, not on this occasion. So Namitjura is behind Glitchhen as well. As Glitchhen looking very, very mighty this race. Would he be able to get that podium or not? As this is helping Alfa Romeo, as not fully at the moment because Dornamo is out of the race. So I think Alfa Romeo stays in their position in the
Oh, we just do a
constructors.
Red Bull side by side there. Coming through turns at 11. It's the Mercedes. He's just dropping all his positions. Like he's losing another one to Austin the Monkey. He just doesn't have the tyres. He's dropping too far back. You've got to think these guys are on much fresher tyres. And the time they're gaining now is going to affect you badly in the race ahead.
And even Jimmy Hendricks can't even get close to Gokai. He's only a second off Gokai. As we head into Salida Lago now, as AJ keeps the lead of the race.
Matty Robot
Obviously,
making the move on the Mercedes. Oh no! Matty's in the wall! What happened there? Oh, that was dangerous.
Is that a safety car?
It's not, but that was not good for the Haas driver. We just saw that. We just got on board with that. As he came round and then had a wobble and boom into the wall. That will be into the pits for Matty Robot to change that wing. We're on board with the
Okay,
replay.
so we've got confirmation. Gokai had a power cut. He is back.
Gokai had a power cut and he is back. Then get him in the race.
He is back in the race. He isn't far off. He's only 2 tenths off Bison, but he can still make loads of positions as Bison pits from P12. Is it the softs or
No,
is it the hards? Let's
It's
see.
hards at this point. He's gone medium hard. It's a one-stop. I've called it. The Mercedes are attempting a one-stop. But the safety car has opened up certain conditions for the other drivers. It's the hards and it's a one-stop. I called it earlier. Oh, thanks for that. I like to know that I'm the goated comms because I've done a lot and everybody loves my energy and my enthusiasm, to be fair. I'm going to be honest, that's it. It's the
Probably
energy.
because it's probably because I hurt all the Americans' brains with those time zones.
Oh, mate, I tell you, it's just the energy, it's the vibes. That I get loud because I love to see this. You make it interesting. You give me excitement. You entertain me.
Here's a move that might be anticipating. Jack Hawkey on AJ, and yes, I did kind of lose brain cells because I knew they were 5 hours behind. The website, it said it was 6 hours behind. And I'm a Palace fan. As Jack Hawkey can't make the move at the moment, Tom is all over the back of Jack Hawkey. Can he make the move going into Selena Delago? He might have to let his teammate by, because I know Glitch has loads of pace and Tom has been behind Glitch all season, but let's see if the mechanics will fight it.
Well, the the top 8 drivers are within a second of each other. It's a huge DRS train. Down to P9 now as PW Jones is in it. It's Austin the Monkey, a P10 and backwards that are out of this bit of a, like I say, this huge train we've got going.
Yeah, and these summers, because I missed it races, because I have GCSEs. I need a job, not commentate.
Hey, the reason why I'm goated, I only did EU4 and I took on EU2 and EU1. So let's go. Goated, mate.
Yep.
Telling you.
And you haven't missed a race this season as well, I don't think.
No,
I think you've missed one, but that was personal issues.
There's only one I couldn't actually comms in, and then obviously I passed the torch on to Rob and Sid. But Tom though was getting close to Hawkeye, but there's not much of a move. Yeah, so EU2 is now run by Rob Starr and Sid, who are doing a fairly good job considering it's the first time doing the commentary. And I'm, as you know, EU4 and EU1.
Yes. To be fair, I would love to commentate EU4.
Mate, you should have seen it.
I know they do some good racing, but I can't. I race on Mondays, and you know that.
You should have seen it. Oh! Season 13 of EU4 is goated. Goated.
Yeah,
one for the history books.
The only race I can actually commentate is EU1, unless I stop racing in the league I'm racing at the moment and go into EU4, which I don't want to do. You and Tom are doing a perfect job there.
Me and Tom, I got that. Me and Tom got EU4.
Yeah.
That's our baby.
They do some really good racing there, though. It's better than EU1 because all they do is sit in a DRS train. I mean, no real moves happening except Jack Hawkeye is 5 tenths behind AJ. He's not going to look for a move, but Glitch Hen he's down the inside of his teammate and he has made it into P3. So I think this is the Lewis Hamilton Valtteri Bottas moment. Follow me, Tom. Or is Tom going to fight back on Glitch 10?
No, I suspect this
As
is
Austin's
team
retired.
orders. Austin the Monkey retired. It's in the pits, no safety car, but I think that might have been team orders between the McLarens. Glitched was just running that little bit faster than Tom.
To be perfect honest, though, they are in the other Discord, VC.
Nah, come on, D Summers. That season, the season 13 of EU4 has been absolutely gutted, mate. What you would expect is safety car, safety car, safety car, safety car. Lap after lap, there'd be incidents, yellow flags, left, right, and centre. It wasn't that actually that. Well, you guys were fighting hard, and goddamn was it a pleasure to watch.
You say better racing, it's mostly people making mistakes and losing places. So,
that's Ashton
let's see
Army.
what happens.
Ashton Army, hey, nice to see you in the Twitch chat, mate.
Who's Ashton?
Ashton Army is one of my EU4 guys.
Oh. Well,
nice
I don't know EU4, so unless they
Rellis, EU4 champion. Buried before greatness, Caxel. He is Hastappen.
Hastappen. Oh, I remember Ashton. He was in the Rebel, wasn't he?
No.
I was engineering him for a race.
Ashton Army was in Alpha Tauri. Yes, Alpha Tauri.
No. There was one in the Red Bull. He had a no force feedback wheel as well, one of the Red Bulls.
Nah, mate, it's just the best season 13 tier.
Oh, Thomas gone extremely wide, by the way. I think that's good. The glitch end went extremely wide.
He's lost some time though. Trying to keep us on board with the front because this train is getting captured by... Oh, Haku had a bit of a moment there coming out of turn 12. That was spicy. He's got himself to the back of that train.
Rising Claw, thank you, Hilly. To be fair, what a season we have had. Let's just take a moment while everyone's racing, Brooksy. Let's just take a moment to anticipate what a season 13 is. Well, actually, never mind. AJ's just made a move into Selena Delago for the lead of the race. AJ's got 3 seconds.
Oh no, that's not one you can serve as Hawkeye has a servable penalty.
Jack did kind of push him a little bit off, but that's the risk of going around the outside of Selena Delago. But while everything's coming down, let's take some time to acknowledge Season 13. Season 13 was an amazing year. Well, not a year, an amazing season for Contest of Speed. New sponsors, new everything. Let's look at this. Glitch going down the inside of Jack Hawkeye as they're still wheel to wheel going into Jinsao. Wow. What a move that was.
Interesting stuff.
I think personally we should do a cost test of speed ceremony, FIA ceremony.
An award ceremony. All right. Best tier of season 13, EU4. Best champion of season 13, Grellis.
But do you know what would be so hard
Best constructors
finding...
of season 13, Hats.
Yeah. I would love to host that. Seriously, I'd love to host that or be a co-host through that. Interview the people.
I've had a man do an Elliot in EU format. That's all I can say to you about this. You know Elliot from EU1. Grealish was Elliot EU4. He just won.
Yeah,
He just won. It was nuts.
literally. I think personally, he's at the bottom of EU2. I think he could possibly get EU2 next season.
Oh, there's no way he hasn't paved
Same
his
with
way there.
Masula.
He's won in EU3, mate. There's no way he's not paved his way to EU2.
Yeah.
No
Like,
sandbagging.
for example, Masula as well. Rising Core, he was in the Red Bull. I was Red Bull in EU3. Ashton Army. I have started to learn no assist. Managed to keep it alive, but I do end up 2 laps. That's what happens when you learn no assist. Percy, don't learn no assist on this game.
We have a battle
Wait
for
till the next
P1.
game.
Hold it off. Glitched was putting a bit of a fight on with Hawkey though, which has put the pressure onto Hawkey to attack AJ for P1. Oh, a bit of contact between the Alfa Romeo and the Red Bull, which has opened the door for the McLarens. Both McLarens going for an attack. There's both of them side by side putting the pressure on the Alfa Romeo. They're about to back out. Tom's off on the... Oh.
It's a VSC.
It is a VSC.
That is...
Oh, we've slowed down.
That is a Jack Hawkey's fault. That is a Jack Hawkey's fault. That's what happens when you try and go for abreast going into a corner. That is what happens when you try and go for abreast into Salida de Largo.
Tom has dropped 2 positions down into P6. Dynamic P4, Cooper in P5. Profiting from that. Absolute capitalism.
Bryson P. That is soft compound tyres going onto him. To be fair, going back to Ashton's quote, do not learn no assist now. It's too late.
No, it's not. It's the right time. Because when he starts playing the new game...
F1 24.
Yeah, so he starts
new
playing the new game.
New everything.
He turns the assists off. Yeah, he's already got the basics down of it.
You know...
Mate, I've done it.
No traction control is literally like medium traction control this year on F1 24. I'm going on no traction control.
Well, congrats, but I can already drive no TC in 23. This is what I'm saying. If you learn now, it will benefit you on the next game. It's 5 seconds.
More drama for Tom.
Speeding in the pit lane. We're not under safety car anymore.
P2.
Apologies.
P2 for Cooper. I did not see that coming. But look at this, AJ looking for the move around the outside of Salida de Largo at the back. That is Elite and Hacker go wheel to wheel. Has AJ made the move? Not just yet. They're wheel to wheel going into the Horseshoe Refrigerator now. Who's going to be last of the brakes here? As it will be AJ.
Yeah, it will be done. It shall be done. The Red Bull has been up there before, and he will bring the fight to you. He's not going to let you have it that easy. He's going to take it back as he pushes back on for Hawkey. The Red Bull was looking in a good position for a win here.
Yes, it's Tom still managing in the points. He's P10 at the moment. Bryson, I think he's gone onto the soft compound tyres there. But heading through to lap 26, the final.
3 seconds, no.
We're heading into almost the final 10 laps of this European Championship for Contest of Speed. Someone's in the pits.
Oh, Glitch is trying to bring the attack to Cooper now. McLaren versus Aston Martin. Oh, it's very close. A bit of a... Could have been a wheel bang, but we didn't see so much there. They're looking like they've got through. It's very hard racing here in the final stint of this race. Very hard racing.
Oh, Dynamic's having a front wing change. I didn't realise that.
Ooh, Dynamic
I
picking
thought
up
he
a
was
bit of
making a
damage.
little strategy call, but he wasn't. Dynamic running a really smooth race, unfortunately, has come to a tumbling end. So AJ behind Jack Hawkey, looking for the leader of the race, but Jack Hawkey needs to pull out a 2-second gap, but also a 5-second gap to Cooper.
I suspect they shall be pitting again, but with the 20-second gap to Elite, it's something that could happen if they get it early enough, so they can maintain, they can get that little bit of time back if they need to. I suspect that these guys are going to box again for softs.
Yes, as obviously you lose up to 22 seconds in the pit lane here in Interlagos. So he might be still ahead of Elite, depending on how he performs on those tyres, as this is not a good camera angle. AJ looking for the leader of the race into turn 1 and down the inside.
We've been expecting that to come. He gets it done on the inside line. Beautiful stuff by the Red Bull. He's in a prime position to win this race.
But also Jack always edging for P1 back again into Selena Delago now. He won't be able to make it on this occasion, but Glitch Hem will make it on this occasion down the inside of
Oh,
Cooper. We saw that coming.
Cooper's still putting the pressure on. He's still trying to keep his Aston Martin at the side of that McLaren. He's not going to let it go easy. So now he's back on with the pressure. He needs to get back at Glitched and take his podium back at least.
Yes, is running into some of the final laps of this race. Lap 27 out of 36. They have so Glitch at the moment is winning this race, so he might just conserve. This is between Glitch and Cooper's Dynamic's got a 3-second time penalty. That is unfortunate from Dynamic. I think I'm gonna have a talk with Beaky after this. Some suggestions on that, the award ceremony. I would love to be a host of that. As we head into the next couple of corners now.
Just exiting turn 3. We've got the onboard going with the battle between the front 4, but Cooper's dropping off ever so slightly. He's not as close as he'd like to be, but Glitched is gaining ever closer. The McLaren could be in real good contention for taking these cars on the track and securing that victory, making sure that it is going to happen. Because don't forget, if Glitch picks up any penalties, track limits here, he will not be in net P1, so he needs to take them on the track and give himself that breathing space.
Yes, as we are looking at a anticipating end to the Brazilian Grand Prix here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people with penalties.
That's a good point, Grillis. I thought you were asleep, Sid. He passed on the predictions to another moderator in the Twitch and was like, I'm shattered. But here he is chatting away in the chat. He has awoken suspiciously only 25 laps later.
Yes, as now we are looking at Glitch Taylor all over the back, and Jack's going to make the move.
Oh, give me a better camera angle, you horrible man.
Glitch.
Oh, Glitch, no, trying to bring the attack to the Red Bull. That was lovely stuff. Can he keep the pressure on? They're still side by side. As they get around turn 7, he's trying to push it onto Hawkey as well, but he's not. He's securing that P2 on the track. Gets it done just as they get to turn 8 now. Swinging it around the U-turn of turn 9. Beautiful stuff. Glitched is making that McLaren move. We saw it earlier. He was at the back of the grid, and at the start of this race, got himself all the way up into P6 within only a couple laps. The McLaren is a missile.
Great, it's 30 minutes to cook a bacon sarnie. That must be one crispy bacon.
Either that or you just had the cooker on the lowest possible setting.
Yeah, as Glitch now in lead of the race. My stomach is rumbling down as well. There's Chinese downstairs for me, so I'm anticipating that's Cooper. No, Cooper might still get a podium though.
It's on the tables, but Glitched has the position on track.
Yes, as Hako makes the move on PW Jones to take P5 into Selena Delago. What a move by Hako.
Flashing light on that Williams driver though. PW Jones is a very experienced driver. We know his talent, we know his skill. He can just wait, try not to lose too much time, because he knows he will have the battery advantage.
Yes, as we are heading into, I think, the final.
Will be the final 5 laps when they cross the line to start lap 31.
Oh, I've got hair in my mouth. Ugh.
Cooper's getting mighty close to AJ though. Ooh, the little bit of weaving there within the DRS. Cooper trying to give it a send to the outside line, but Cooper's round! Cooper's round, he's dropped it! AJ is safe! Oh no! Cooper!
What happened? Did he just lose it?
He did indeed. You'll get yourself on with a replay, mate. But we see them there just getting onto finishing turn 14, getting it around 15, and he's gaining dangerously to AJ, and he gets to the outside line there, trying to go around, and he just drops it. Just absolutely dropped it. I don't think there was contact there. I believe space was granted. It just happened.
Just not what they wanted.
It's a very technical track, and these drivers in EU1 run their setups to the limit. If you are not on your line, if you are too much on your accelerator by even the slightest, your car is going packing on holiday, mate. It's how it is at Brazil. You've got to nail it to gain your speed, to maintain your speed. But we can see now Hawkeye on the attack, trying to get past Glitch as he goes to the inside line, coming into turn 2. Glitch has the advantage on the exit at turn 1, sorry. He had turn 1 on Glitch. Hawkeye trying to attack in turn 1. Glitch had the advantage on turn 2, and turn 3 gives Hawkeye the DRS to attack, but Glitch just keeping the outside line. I think he's off the track. That's cool. McLaren lawnmower as he's clipping the grass. But
As
he's
AJ's put it
fell
through,
back
he
now,
did have a little. He did have a little look on Jack as well, AJ, after making that advantage, but Glitch doesn't actually need to fight that much. He can literally just stay behind these two and we'll get the podium. As actually, PW Jones might get a podium as well. PW Jones might be on the podium in the final race of European Season 13 of Contest of Speed.
What did I say about Jones, eh? The experienced guy. Hacko got past him, but Jones, he's got it back.
That is literally what we are questioning, Potty. Why is he fighting this hard? As Glitch now looking.
There's always the chance a
for
penalty
P2.
can be removed. A time penalty can be removed.
Yeah.
There's always
And plus,
that
he might have
chance.
just wanted to win it on track. I think AJ will battle that 3-second time penalty because of Jack Hawkey did kind of push him off track, but that's what you get when you go around the outside. As Tom makes a move on Dynamic into P8 into the CRSs. As Hacko has gotten back past PW Jones, so I think PW Jones just Hacko is just trying to make sure PW Jones does not get a podium. So into the right hand we go now.
It's looking mighty close into this last stint, the final 3 laps here. It's looking mighty close. I think that Glitch is still going to fight for it on the track in the penultimate laps. But Jones is in prime position. He's just losing time. He's battling out with Hacko.
Actually, I want to see this, so let me get the penalties up. So 3 seconds. At the moment, he will be P3. I'm going to keep that on board, just so. As Bitchen looking for P2 of this race once again. Just hopefully he does not get 3-second time penalty, because if he does, PW Jones will win the race. Matter of fact. So heading into Furadura now for the 34th time in this race.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Glitched and Jones are in a decent position. Very good position. Glitched without the track limits penalties. Jones barely gets track limit penalties. We've seen it a few times over the course of this season. He's gone the full race without even so much as a warning. So we can only hope that they can keep it tighter, keep it on the track and not pick up any extra seconds, because the gap is closing between Jones and Glitched, and the more it closes, the higher chance he has of P2, not just P3.
Yes, as we head into lap 35, the penultimate lap of the Brazilian Grand Prix. It's nice to say goodbye to season 13 and bring on F1 24. Hopefully that game is good as what people better than what people are saying at the moment. As Matty Pitts is, he will be lapped. As this might actually help AJ a bit, but he didn't get DRS.
Matty going for the fastest lap attempt, unless he's...
oh, Hacko again.
3 seconds for Hacko. It's just losing more time. I think now he's struggling to try
Oh,
and
he'll keep P5. He'll keep P5. He's nice. He's what 4 seconds behind. Ahead of Cooper. PW Jones though 2.2 seconds. He is gaining a lot, and I mean a lot. PW Jones. That is a good race by him. I don't know where he started though. I think he started from P6. I think, didn't he?
PW Jones.
As
I can
yeah,
check it. You can check it. You're in the spectator menu. You can see where he
yeah.
started. It looks better if you do it rather than me pull it up on the screen. It's clutter. But AJ is losing the position to Hawkey though. Hawkey getting the move done on the inside line with the DRS on the final lap
11.
of the race. This is where it's going to happen now. This is where it's all going to come down. I think Glitch is just going to sit there and wait it out. I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
Yes, as we head into the final lap.
Dynamic Duo, 3 seconds. Unlucky, mate.
Oh, as we head into the final lap of the Brazilian Grand Prix for a goodbye here for the European season, we head now into the final couple of laps, final couple of sectors. I mean, Jack Hawkey keeping it strong. He started on pole, will finish the race in P1, but he won't actually win the races. Glitch in P3, he's had an amazing season. He will come down the final corner, Junsao, the final braking zone. Now into the final couple corners. Jack Hawkey will win this race, but
it won't
Glitch
happen. It'll be glitched as he's
will go
won
to
before.
Glitch.
In his wins again. Crosses the line and hits the wall to show once and for all the goodbyes. He wrecks the car. This will be it for EU1 until the next game cycle. As Elite, EU2 Reservist is in 7th, Tom in 8th, Dynamic Duo crossing the line in 9th. As we move on to the Mercedes of Jimi Hendrix, who just didn't get the tyre strategy they needed or what they wanted. Crosses the line for P10, spins it over in a good style as all the drivers have the little celebratory
nice 360.
moments.
An amazing
Dokke,
360
who
from
didn't start the
Henry.
race but has come to finish it, crossing the line in P12, and Matty, who
let's just watch Matty. Oh,
I think Matty's going for a fastest lap attempt, so we can only hope that he's absolutely
he's
sending
9
it.
times down, to be fair though.
He might have had a moment. Crosses the line to hit P13.
No, I think he's gonna do a little bit of donuts for us. Go on, do a donut for
Go
us,
on,
Matty.
yeah!
There we
Go on,
go.
mate. Get sending it.
Keep going, mate.
Giving you the season 13 farewell from us here in Contest of Speed. You got the man himself, Matty Robbo, giving you a nice little couple donuts. And as he's...
Oh, I don't think he meant to spin there.
I think he was going to try and drift it for us. to the line. He still is.
There we go. Oh. Nice one from Matty.
There he goes. Lovely stuff, Matty. Thank you for that. Nice to see.
Wow.
That was a good race to finish it off as Glitch 10 gets the driver of the day. It's so well deserved. He started so far down the field, fought his way up, and before we knew it, he was in P6. And we've been watching him for the rest of the race fight his way back up into a good position. On the top step he goes in that McLaren once again. And it's a 2-3 for the Red Bulls.
And I think he actually gets P2 in the drivers now because of that. He does.
Well, there you have your finishing order. Glitch 10 in P1. PW Jones did get P2 and AJ in P3. Jack Hawkey dropping down with the penalties. P4. Hackoi P5. Cooper Fanny P6. Elite EU2 Reservist in P7. Tom H. P8. Dynamic Duo. Another EU2 Reservist in P9. And Jimi Hendrix in P10. And that will do your top 10 drivers. Oh, I might as well go down the order because we don't have that so many anyway. We have Bryson in 11th. Gokke in 12th. Matty Robbo in 13th. Austin the Monkey in 14th, one of the DNFers. Cost on Ammo in 15th, another DNF. And then you, let's not get you on there. You don't exist.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to do interviews all by yourself because I got a Chinese waiting downstairs.
What I was going to say was It's just a quick interview. I'm going to get him in, have a quick word. So it's nothing
Yeah.
major because I am really tired. I'm a little bit drained, but we'll get a word from our lads. We shall get a word from the lads.
Yes, and for everyone watching the chat, thank you for watching the European season. Final time in Brazil, EU1 has given us the good ending, especially Matty's Donuts. I want to thank Brooksy as well for commentating with me this season, and Panda as well, who commentated for the first half of the season. I hope Panda is doing well. But thank you for everyone that's been here since the start in Japan till now, and that's for me gone.
Well, that was a nice bit of a word there from Caxel. Thank you for joining me in the comms booth all season long, mate. It's been nice when I've been taking over. It's been nice to have you. So, if you're listening, you're getting a thanks. There's PW Jones. There you are, mate. Trying to get you the invite, but it wasn't coming through. We'll start with AJ though in P3. It's a good points position for both Red Bulls. You've had a 2-3, so it's like a double podium for the Red Bull team. In terms of your points, I think Glitched has took P2s, was something what Kaxu was saying then. Look, we have your take on the race, mate. What was how did you enjoy the season finale? Hello, AJ. You might be muted.
Can you hear me?
Yep, there he is.
Wait, let me. All right. What was the question?
Just going on like you. How was your season finale? It's a good points finish for both Red Bulls. So you've got
Horrible.
a double points finish on the podium.
Yeah, it was horrible. The game kicked me out right before the start, so I had to rejoin. AI took over, picked my strategy, underfueled me. Um, I fell back to like P9 on the start. And I started on hards, which I didn't want to. So yeah, I had to improvise. And then after that, the game didn't give me any notifications of track limits, safety cars, or whatever. So I had a 3 second penalties without me even knowing.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought it was fine,
unfortunate.
but yeah.
That's unfortunate, mate. But as it stands, I think you've been knocked down to P3 in the driver's standings, and Glitch has just got you.
Yeah, well, nothing more I could have done, eh?
Yeah, it was a bit of a tough one for you there, mate. But again, it's a good podium, and it's a double points finish for the Red Bulls.
Mm-hmm.
Good way to finish it off. We'll move on to Jonesy in P2. Getting on the podium in an EU1 race when you're an EU2 driver. That's good stuff, mate. How do you feel? How was your season finale here in COS?
I was happy with that. I qualified at the back because I'm just not quite on the pace, but the race I just stayed out of trouble, tried to keep in the train, and finished P2, which I'm quite surprised at. But I was in Williams mode, so if I'd have known, if I had been thinking straight, I'd have helped AJ get the P2. So sorry, AJ. I hope I haven't messed up your championship there, but I could have just dropped back a bit and let him get P2 for the Red Bull team. But yeah, but I'm happy with that.
No, it's a good position to win it, to be in, mate, especially in the tier above your own. It's nice to get on the podium and have a good result and a good finish. As I know you're an EU2 driver, aren't you? So being
Yeah,
on a EU1 podium must feel great, mate.
yeah.
Is it?
It's nice to be back in the EU1 actually. The no lines kind of come good, and I'm just about back on the pace, I think. So let's see what happens next year.
Yeah, man, lovely stuff. Beautiful stuff. Love to hear from it. It was a good race from yourself, and I guess I'll see you again next season, mate.
Yep, thank you. See you next season.
Glitched Hen, winner of the season finale race in Sao Paulo in Brazil. Managed to snatch Peter away in the driver's standings from AJ, the Red Bull rival you've been fighting most of the season. Beautiful stuff. How was your season finale, mate?
That felt good to win that last race, especially after a quali ban.
Yeah, it was an
It's
absolute
nice to
killer
come
race,
back.
mate. You was what? How many positions did you jump on the start? 'Cause I'm sure your move was up was like eight positions, 7 or 8 positions off the start alone.
I think I went from P15 all the way to P8 or something.
Yeah, seven
Maybe P9.
positions off. I was just off the
Yeah.
race start. You was absolutely flying, mate. Absolutely cooking. Lovely stuff to see you up there. And it's another win, another points finish. And you are P2 in drivers' standings, something you've been fighting for a while. It's not the drivers' championship, but you managed to get ahead and get the runner-up position. So you must
I
be
would
feeling
say,
happy about
I would say that's drivers champion. The other guy shouldn't exist.
that. Yeah, we
He's
know
in
he's too
first.
quick. He's just too
Mhm.
fast. But it was a lovely season from yourself, mate, and a good way to wrap it up in the end.
How's it feel
Yes, thank
to
you.
beat a disabled driver?
Pardon? What'd you say, AJ?
How does it feel to beat a disabled driver? I was disabled this race.
How?
How?
How? What do you mean how?
Well, did you like? Well, I don't know how you're disabled for that race.
It's fine. It's fine.
I think I can understand. Oh, but anyway, no, it's a good season from all, and I guess we can call it. Yeah, it's been a pleasure to everybody. To be a commentator, to be honest, even from starting in EU4 to doing EU2 and now EU1, it's been a pleasure to be a commentator for Contest of Speed, and I'd love to be here. And I can't wait for the next one. Hopefully, the game can deliver anything close to some of the action we've seen this season, but we can only wait and find out what is to come. Stay tuned, there might be an announcement stream. You'll only find out if you keep your eyes peeled on the Discord and keep your eyes peeled on the Twitch, just in case. Thank you for watching, and this has been Brooksy signing off for the last time, season 13. Good night.